Alright everybody, I am on a roll. If you saw the previous video, I solved like 5 different puzzles. One of which was this puzzle, which is actually a double puzzle. You guys can hear that, right?
Whoa! What just happened? I should see if I broke something.
Well, what we did was Well, I'll let you guys see.
Is it my imagination, or did the columns move?
We made the columns move. We actually made them go up and down, and that's how you let the steps ascend. So it's something like this. When I move this, some columns go up. Oops, wrong direction. And basically your goal is to try to make steps to the other side of the pyramid. So here's how you do that. The monkey faces up, the human faces up, the bird faces left.
Got it.
And that's it. That's your solution. Wrong direction. And so you see how they sort of form steps, right? This is low, this is one above, this is one above, and this is one above, and they all lead to this area right over here.
There's another door up there. I need to find a way to climb up to that ledge.
Alright, so let's talk to Abdullah first.
Did you see that?
Are you talking about the columns?
I knew there was something about this site that didn't add up. This is unheard of. The technology required to move the columns.
Maybe aliens were involved.
Very cute.
Is it strange that some of the hieroglyphs don't make sense?
There is a saying, if a lion could speak, we would not understand him. So let's say one day, magically, poof, a very smart lion learns to speak the king's English. How he understands the world is so radically different that even though you understand the words he spoke, you could never understand what he was trying to say.
Is that how you think of the ancient Egyptians?
Yes. Now let me show you why I am the best archaeologist in the world in one simple step.
You know, I think if lions could talk, I think we could understand them. They probably would say simple things like, I'm hungry. And I'm sleepy, I want to take a nap. I don't think lions are all that complicated. Definitely less complicated than ancient Egyptians, so let's see how he understands these Egyptians.
Okay, go ahead.
I am Ramses II.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
I, Ramses II, I look at my kingdom. Look at it with me. Be Ramses with me. Come now. Survey the kingdom. We are kings. Look at the sands. They part in the most elegant tribute to our majesty. Listen to the river. You are not doing it.
I'm sorry, Abdullah. I'm just not a fan of live-action role-playing, okay? I'll try harder, okay? Okay, I'm Ramses. Look at me, everybody. My name is Ramses II.
Sorry, I'll try harder.
Good. Listen to the river. That is better. The birds of prey and even the deadly serpents bow before us. They look to us as if we were the sun. And remember, we are Ramses. We are the sun, most favored by Ra, sun god. The heartbeat of this world is for us alone. Looking at all of this, what do you want?
What could I possibly want?
Exactly. Now tell me, what are you afraid of?
I guess losing what I have.
Yes, you are thinking like a pharaoh. Now tell me, how could you lose what you have?
I can't lose anything. I'm the pharaoh.
Wrong. You can and you will. You will die, Ramses II. You will be gone and forgotten.
Okay, but how does all of this lead to the lost queen?
For thousands of years, the lion spoke, and no one understood. But understand the fear, and you understand the man.
Okay, Ramses II, has no idea what to say about that, so Ramses II is going to talk about something else, because I am Ramses II.
I translated the hieroglyphs.
Beginner's luck.
Beginner's luck? It's not luck, I'm the pharaoh. That's my pharaoh voice, apparently. That's what pharaohs talk like. Okay.
Why would Ramses go through all the trouble to hide Nefertari away in a false tomb?
Nefertari was most dear to Ramses II. He built her the most beautiful tomb of all the queens. He even built for her a temple at Abu Simbel. Wherever he stood, she stood by him. He was very afraid she would not find him again in the afterlife. He wanted her hidden away for eternity, somewhere small and unremarkable where no one would think to look for her. Until the time was right.
Yeah, this is small and unremarkable.
This is small and unremarkable?
For you and me, no. For Ramses II, this is a one-room flat in a bad part of town.
Oh, okay.
What will you do if we find Nefertari?
I will take her to see the world.
Well, she can't exactly see anything. She's dead.
I know she's dead. I'll let the world see her. I will teach everyone why she is important.
Doesn't the world already know that?
No, they don't look hard enough. They need me to show them.
Do you really care about teaching people or just about the exposure?
It has been a long time since someone has had the nerve to speak to me in that manner.
You didn't answer my question.
I won't. I won't answer any question in that tone. Not from you, not from the press, not from some American colleague. I have work to do. Leave me to it.
Oh, fine.
Goodbye.
See you later.
I did not really want to talk to him anyway. He's not very observant because... well, he's not going to notice while Nancy plays ninja and jumps across all of these columns. Spider-Nan, Spider-Nan, does whatever a detective can. It goes Spider-Nancy. That looked really, really dangerous, but Nancy, of course, is a teenage superhero, so she gets across the pillars without much trouble at all, actually. And here we find a piece of paper which talks about mistress and beloved of Hathor. That will be a clue.
This looks important.
And this looks super duper important. Take a picture of this. Take a picture of this, because you will need this to solve... Whoa!
You have no idea what you are doing! You have no idea what damage you have done!
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
You didn't know! Ignorance is not an excuse! It is the problem! You are off the site!
Please, I will never even come near your work again.
That is right you won't! You don't deserve to be here! Have the dignity to admit it!
I'll help, I promise. Please, I'll do anything to stay.
When the transport comes, you get on it! You are taking up space that a good student could be using! I want nothing to do with you! You will never have a career! Just leave!
Sounds like Abdullah is a very harsh person to work for. Okay, okay.
Yes?
Why are you so hard on Lily?
It sounds so cruel, right? I am not her friend. I am her proving ground. If she survives me, no one will ever stop her. Not ever. If she does not, then she does not have what it takes to begin with. May you be so lucky as to have a mentor who pushes you.
Still, you could be nicer.
I learned to swim fast, not because I was taught well, but because there were crocodiles in the river.
Do you believe in the curse?
Of course.
Really? Then aren't you worried about being here?
No, no, no. I am Abdullah Bakum. Curses have no power over me.
What makes you so sure of that?
I'm still alive. Many men cannot say the same thing. The true power of a curse, it lives here.
What do you mean by that?
The curse of Antifi warns, any man who enters my tomb, I will cast the fear of myself into him. I went into that tomb.
And
I knew the fear of Antifi. A curse, when it has you, is like a strange sickness, a fever, and it never goes away.
But I thought you didn't believe in curses.
No, I said curses have no effect on me. I am strong. Everyone else is a different story. Look at Lily and see what I mean.
Alright, alright.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
I think we just confirmed that he's just really, really mean to Lily. Oh, well. Time to solve that puzzle.
What's been going on?
I opened the sarcophagus.
You did?
Oh, I didn't expect you to be so excited. I doubt it has anything to do with the Anunnaki.
You never know. I'll have to see this room myself.
I didn't mean to start a conversation with her because that starts up a completely different puzzle, so let's just ignore that puzzle for now. And go to the sarcophagus right over here. Now remember our clue, the procession of gods begins to reveal, seek them out under the protection of the heavens. So that is this picture that I just took. So we have 2 dogs, and then we have these gods, and then we have 2 birds, right? So we want to have 2 dogs. Do I have another dog? No. 2 dogs and 2 birds at the bottom, right? 2 birds. Let me see where the birds... I'm not entirely sure. Let me see. They were the long-necked birds, right? Or long-beaked birds. Okay, so I have the 2 birds in place and the 2 dogs in place. Now I just need to figure out who the other gods are. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, looks like we have 2 lionesses in the middle. So let's just do this. 2 lionesses in the middle. And maybe it will be simpler if I start with, say, the top row and then do the bottom row. Maybe. Okay, so we have the blue bird and the crocodile, then the crocodile and the blue bird. Great. So blue bird, crocodile, then crocodile and blue bird. Okay, top row is perfectly fine. Whoa, didn't mean to hit that button. Crocodile, bluebird, scarab, scarab. So this is where it sort of gets tricky. Okay, let me see. Let's just get some scarabs in the area. I already forgot. Let me see. No, don't move that. Put the 2 scarabs in place, but now that moves away the lioness. So let's move the lioness like this. So now we have scarab, scarab, and still no lioness. Whoops. Really? Really? How do I keep making mistakes? One more time. Okay, lioness, scarab, scarab. So now the only 2 I need to solve are the ones in the bottom left over there. So I need a crocodile and a blue bird. So let's see. If I move this, say, over here... No, let's... I'm confusing myself. Okay, so these 2, if I move this 2 left, right? Like this, those are the 2 I need. So it's going to be crocodile and then bluebird. Now I'm just going to move this back to the right twice. 1, 2. That's your solution. If you're playing on amateur sleuth mode, you only have 6, I think, rather than 7.
Another coffin, and it's locked. Ancient Egyptians did not mess around.
Ooh, boy, this is going to be difficult to solve, isn't it? The slug is T, so that means this is probably 2. Oh yeah. It's the 7 children of Nefertari puzzle. Nefertari had 7 children. There's an N. Three, 2 something, 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 and? So that makes this an I. Divided by duty. Yes. Follow the yellow brick road, follow the yellow brick road, follow the yellow brick road. If ever, I don't know. If ever there was a lost queen to find. 7 treasures of her making. Almost finished.
This could be about the Queen's children.
It is about the Queen's children. Weren't you listening, Nancy? It's about the Queen's children.
These must represent Nefertari's children. Maybe if I knew more about them, I could open this.
Okay, the Queen's children. So, this is where that Beloved of Hathor thing on the journal, the Mistress and Beloved of Hathor, that's where it comes into play. But really, it really comes into play when we call Professor Hotchkiss. Professor?
Hello?
Do you know anything about Nefertari's children?
Of course I do.
Can you tell me their names?
Yes, it's best we start with the boys.
Sure.
There's among her Kepchef, meaning among is with his strong arm.
How do I spell that?
Oh dear, you get a piece of paper and a pen and you write down whatever you like for the next 5 minutes. Paul Ray Hare Wenemeth. Ray is with his strong arm. Mary, beloved of Ray. Miriatum, beloved of Atum. Oh, these names! The best part about ancient Egyptian names is that there are no ancient Egyptians around to correct your pronunciation. Oh, come back when you're ready for the girls.
Can you tell me the names of Nefertari's daughters?
I need you to do some searching for me. I've decided to restart my book project. Can you gather some information for me?
If it means you'll tell me the daughters' names, then sure.
Great! Who is above all the doors in the main antechamber?
Okay, the answer is Mott.
Mott.
Thank you.
I'm ready for the daughters' names now.
Merit Amen, the beloved of Amen.
Got it.
Henatawi, the mistress of 2 lands.
Okay.
Nebatawi, the lady of 2 lands. So it seems favoritism isn't a modern invention.
And the children were mentioned in order, from oldest to youngest, right?
Yes.
Perfect. Thanks.
Thanks
I'll
a
let
lot.
you go.
Goodbye.
She took notes, right? Nancy took notes. Good. So we have to put all
Nancy,
this...
hi.
Whoa, hold on a second.
Goodbye.
Until later.
Once again, I accidentally clicked on her. Nancy's gonna have to put together all this information she knows. So let's see.
I bet I could translate that.
We have this. This helps us out. Lady of 2 lands, beloved of... da-da-da-da-da. We have John's notes, which also help us out. We have the Pantheon. Where's John's notes? I don't know. We have the journal, which tells us about mistress and beloved of... No, that's a map. John's notes. And these also tell us about things, such as the sun. That's the symbol for son, it's always at the end, and that's the symbol for daughter, which is always at the end. So we put all those pieces
Time
of
to
information.
use what I've learned about Nefertari's children and hieroglyphs to figure out the order.
We put all those pieces of information together to solve the puzzle, which I can do because I'm Ramses II. Ramses. Okay, so royal sons. Let's get these royal daughters in place. So let me see. Lady of Two Lands, Mistress of Two Lands. We saw that in the notes, right? Mistress, so that's the symbol for mistress, right? So that tells us, hey, mistress goes over here. And I think this is the symbol for two lands. So that would be the solution. If you're solving the puzzle in amateur sleuth mode, Nancy is going to say something like, hey, you got the answer correct. Good for you. Unless I got the answer incorrect. Did I mess up somehow? No, I think that's the correct answer, and I have most of the answers written down here, so let me just get everything into place. Okay, I'm working from the bottom up, as you might be able to tell. Okay, this is a circle. This is that symbol. And the two branches. And John's notes basically tell you one of the things, right? So, for example, this is how you take para, para, para. Who is the second one? The second one. So the second one is obviously bird, this, that, and then that. Uh-oh. Oh, please tell me that didn't reset the puzzle. Okay, it didn't. Good, good. Good, I was really worried for a second there. Yep, there you go. That's your solution. Like I said, it's easier in amateur sleuth mode because Nancy basically tells you once you have something in the proper location.
It's empty. Wait, what are those?
And the sarcophagus is empty except for
I need to piece these together.
a minor jigsaw puzzle. Minor jigsaw puzzle.